Ladies and gentlemen, men and women, we are live. This is the daily newspaper. Tunaangazia magazeti hivi asubuhi hii. We are looking at the daily newspaper na tuko naye hapa Dr. Ochoki. Are you a doctor, bwana?
Yeah.
You are a doctor from which hospital?
Mimi ni daktari wa kienyeji.
Wewe ni daktari wa
kienyeji.
Wewe ni daktari wa kienyeji. So what are you curing? What are you curing as a doctor? What are you curing?
Mimi natengeneza dawa. Niko na madawa mengi.
Okay, speak up. And why do you have a soprano voice? Are you a soprano guy?
Niko na ugonjwa.
You are sick. You mean you are a ballisto? Are you a ballisto?
Hapana.
You are not a ballisto. Who are you?
Mimi naitwa
Wilfred Ochoki. Ulizaliwa wapi? Angalia kamera wewe. Ulizaliwa wapi?
Kisii.
You were born and raised in Kisii. Okay? You were born Kisii na wapi? Ulizaliwa Kisii na wapi? Born and Nyamachi. Okay. So which hospital do you treat patients?
In Nyamira.
You treat patients in Nyamira.
Yeah.
You are treating which diseases?
Kisononi. Ukimwi.
You are curing HIV and AIDS. Good. Ingine?
Na malaria.
You are curing malaria also. So you are curing HIV and AIDS. Uko na homa. Mara ya mwisho wewe umewahi kuwa na ukimwi?
Hapana.
Na uligunduaje unatibu ukimwi?
Nilitibu mmoja.
Hey. Ulitibu mmoja? Okay. Kwa hivyo tuambie maisha yako ya ndoa. Umeolewa?
Sijaolewa.
Umeoa?
Nimeoa.
Uko na watoto wangapi?
2.
Okay, can you speak English because majority of Kenyans don't understand Kiswahili?
Mimi sijui Kizungu.
Sasa what kind of a doctor are you? Because a doctor.
Mimi ni mganga.
Or you are a witch doctor? Or which university did you graduate as a witch doctor?
Hata sikuenda university.
You never stepped into the doors of university? You left in which grade? Which class?
Form 1. Form 1 term 2.
You left school in Form 1 term 2. Be serious, bwana.
I'm serious.
So why did you leave school? Why did you leave school?
Pesa ilikosa.
There was no money to take you to school.
Yes.
What can you tell Kenyans who are watching you live now?
Mimi ninaomba Wakenya mwenye ako na ugonjwa anitafute kwa internet.
Mwenye ako na ugonjwa akutafute kwa internet. Sasa kwa Facebook wanakuita nani? Facebook watakupata kama nani?
Wilfred Ochoki.
Wilfred Okoth on Facebook. Ambaye anatibu magonjwa kama ukimwi, Kisononi ni gonorrhea.
Yaani kwa Kijaluo ni nyach.
Kwa Kijaluo ni nyach na kwa English ni gonorrhea. You can also treat syphilis. I know you are going. Your last word to Kenyans this morning who are watching. Your last word to Kenyans who are watching.
Sina la kusema hapo.
What can you talk to Kenyans? Yesterday, Rigathi Gachagua was attacked by goons at a church in Othaya. What can you talk to Kenyans? Don't nini. You can't talk to Kenyans last. I know you are going to work. Okay, thank you so much. Have a lovely morning. So the witch doctor is going to work, probably to treat AIDS. He has told us he's treating AIDS. He's treating gonorrhea, and he's also treating malaria, live and cash. Find him on Facebook at Wilfred Okoth. Otherwise, thank you so much. Your phone number 07
01
0701
01
okay 01
0331
0331
4355.
4355. Thank you so much, Daktari.
Same to you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you so much. Hey, the guy has said that he's treating HIV and AIDS. Hi to my good friend. How are you doing? I don't know if I should have another guest. Can you be my guest? You can just sit over there, idiot. You can just sit over there. Hello, how are you doing? From Israel or from? Look at my chest. I'm a big man. Good morning. We are dissecting into different issues. One of them, Ida Odinga accepting Ruto's offer of being an ambassador representing Kenya at the UNEP. How do you take it? What's your take? Let me know your take this morning. Ida Odinga has accepted and said that Ruto's appointment is an honor to her. Many Kenyans are having mixed reactions. Many Kenyans are saying Ida Odinga has betrayed the struggle and quest for justice by accepting Ruto's offer. That is there, of course. This is what is on the Standard. This is what is Mehmet. Good morning. This is what is on today's Standard. President Ruto, stop this. The Standard newspaper. President Ruto, stop this. Kaingi gazeti, kama uko na gazeti la The Standard, you can do that. President Ruto, stop this. That is in the Standard newspaper. The match? Okay. This is Ngunjiri wa Mbungu saying Gachagua should stop calling. Okay, just a minute. Good morning. If it's when you are joining, good morning from wherever you are. Good morning from wherever you are. It is my hope and pleasure that your morning is superb. It's my hope that your morning is superb. And let me just take you through. What is happening in the world of politics, the world of economics, the world of socialism. Let me take you there. Let us start with which newspaper? The Standard newspaper, of course. The Standard newspaper. The Standard newspaper. The Standard newspaper today. This is what is happening in the Standard newspaper. We are looking at the Standard newspaper. We are starting with the Standard newspaper. Faithfuls choked at Nyeri Church as Gachagua claims assassination attempt. Faithfuls choked at Nyeri Church as Gachagua claims assassination attempt. This one happened yesterday. Big numbers. Why Gachagua is fighting to lock Ruto out of Mount Kenya. Why Gachagua is fighting to lock Ruto out of Mount Kenya. That is also there in the Standard newspaper. Okay. ODM split. Sifuna led wing vows to contest 2027 presidency. Sifuna led wing vows to contest 2027 presidency. The rift within ODM party deepened on Sunday yesterday when a faction associated with the Secretary General Edwin Sifuna insisted it would field a presidential candidate in 2027, while Oburu Oginga's camp pledged to support President William Ruto. That is yesterday at Kawangware. Sifuna led a rally, and with him was Babu Owino, with him was James Orengo, with him was Ososi, plus many others. Winnie Odinga was expected to join that particular rally, but she was missing in action. This is the Standard again. Gachagua tear gas and violence rock Othaya Church during standoff. Terror struck worshippers in Othaya, Nyeri County on Sunday after people suspected to be in plainclothes police officers lobbed tear gas into Witima Anglican Church of Kenya, ACK, choking hundreds of faithful, including children and infants. The attack targeted former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and his allies. During the chaos, one of Gachagwa's vehicles were torched, while others belonging to his allies were vandalized. Witnesses said armed assailants stormed the church. So Gachagua was tear gas yesterday, and it was very unfortunate. That is there. We are still in the Standard newspaper. President, stop this. Tear gas in a church, bullets in the hair, and children choking in Othaya marked the latest attack on former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua amid surge in such incident since its impeachment. What unfolded at Witima ACK was not just political violence, but an assault on faith, laws, and public safety, as accusations swirl around police involvement. Responsibility ultimately rests with the president, and that is there. And this is the question that I want to ask. Do you think President William Ruto should be blamed on the Witima church attack? Do you think President William Ruto should be blamed on the Witima church attack where former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua was tear gassed? Let me look at Taifa Leo. Taifa Leo newspaper. Let me look at Taifa Leo, Taifa Leo newspaper. Magavana Pwani sasa wabanwa kuhusu mabilioni mkufunzi wa Senegal pabaya huenda akabidhiwa kwa vurugu finali ya AFCON. Okay. Let me look at the Daily Nation. Let me look at the Daily Nation. Let me look at the Daily Nation. Daily Nation. Let me look at the Daily Nation. How Gachagua church attack was planned. How Gachagua church attack was planned. Sunday's violent attack on former DP Rigathi Gachagua during a church service in Othaya, Nyeri County was allegedly planned days in advance in Nairobi, with orders issued to ensure minimal police interference. That is the Daily Nation. Why winning back Mount Kenya may be Ruto's toughest political test. Why winning back Mount Kenya may be President Ruto's toughest political test. President William Ruto has launched an aggressive fight back to reclaim the Mount Kenya political base and stem rebellion, seeking to wrest it from the grip of former President Rigathi Gachagua. Tear gas and bullets, why violence is a hallmark of Kenyan policing. Tear gas and bullets, that is also in the Daily Nation newspaper. Tear gas and bullets, why violence is a hallmark of Kenyan policing. Buda.
Sema rafiki.
Habari ya asubuhi.
Niko poa.
Naangalia yale ambayo yanafanyika katika taifa la Kenya.
Niko chonjo kabisa.
Na wanasema hapa tear gas and bullets and that why violence is a hallmark of Kenyan policing.
Because of yesterday's incident.
Yeah, Kenya has a long history of policing with an excessive force, often resulting in unnecessary deaths. This is an opinion from Moina Spooner. So Gachagua was tear gas yesterday, and there are some people who are saying that Gachagua instigated the violence, while others believe that that the government are behind the attacks. Children were tear gassed, the elderly were tear gassed. Generally, people were tear gassed in Othaya Church
in
Nyeri. So Gachagua whisked to safety as police tear gas church goers. That was yesterday. So Gachagua was whisked by his security detail, and that was a very unfortunate event. We call for calm and peace in whichever gathering. There is another story that has also been captured by the Daily Nation. Inside ODM's Linda ground, plan to protect party strongholds. So ODM has unveiled a campaign initiative of Linda ground. They are touring different parts of the country. They are touring. Yesterday they toured Kisii. They are toured Kisumu on Friday. I don't know today where they will be, but that is also another initiative that they have launched. And the party leader Uhuru Odinga is the one leading that particular initiative. Treasury rules out tech upgrade for elections amid low IBC trust. Another story that is also covered in the Star. I want to look at the Star. the Star newspaper. Good morning from wherever you are. By the way, this is in one of our episodes. We are looking at the daily newspapers where we are now embarking on the Standard. Good morning from wherever you are. My name is Moses Otieno, and I want to believe and hope that your morning is superb. Your morning is, awesome, and I want to hope that this morning, as you will be focusing on your different jobs, ensure that you do nothing but the best in your job. Ensure that you do your job diligently so that you get income. Let me look at the Star, what is approaching in the Star newspaper. Let me look at what is approaching. Uganda restores full access to social media. Uganda restores full access to social media. This is the Star. Muhoozi, who is the general of the army of Uganda, thanked Ugandans for their patience. The shutdown drew criticism from civil society groups, media organizations, and digital rights advocates who argued that the restrictions limited access to information and freedom of expression. So Uganda has restored social media, has restored internet. Koro mago be gik makoro ok ber. Nyocha giloro internet and it was very unfortunate.
The media is negative.
ODM crack widen. ODM cracks widen as Orengo joins Sifuna camp. Now he crack within ODM. For how long? For how long are we going to have cracks in ODM? For how long is this cracks going to stop? Orengo declared his support for Sifuna, whom he described as Super Senator, Super Secretary General. That was yesterday in Kawangware. Cracks within ODM party widened at the weekend after Siaya Governor James Orengo, one of Raila's longest-serving allies, openly aligned himself with the anti-Ruto faction within the party. Junet says rift with Sifuna is nothing personal. I think that one he said during the JKL show in Citizen TV. Junet said that the rift or the differences between him and Sifuna are not personal. They are just ideological. So we want to know whether ODM is democratic. If they will accommodate Sifuna, Orengo, and Babu, we will agree they are democratic. Let me look at again what is happening in the Star newspaper. Teen 15 killed in Homa Bay Sand tragedy. This is just now. The body was removed from the scene minutes later. Police said the boy was a student at Kamser Junior Secondary School. So a 15-year-old boy has died after being trapped by a heap of sand he was harvesting in Kindu Bay, Homa Bay County. Police said the boy was a student at Kamser Junior Secondary School. He was in the company of a group and was excavating sand when it caved in, killing him instantly. The body was moved to the mortuary pending postmortem. We are sorry for the family. Tayari wameshajua nini imemuua. Sasa postmortem tena ya nini? Hii Kenya watu wako na upuzi. Watu wako na upuzi sana. Tayari wameshajua. Tayari wameshajua nini imeua huyu. Tena wanaenda kwa postmortem ya nini? Tayari wameshaona sand ndio imemuua. Unajua ni jokes. Sometimes unapata ati mtu ameiba bilioni 1. Lakini unasikia wanasema ati wanafanya uchunguzi.
Na sasa ameiba tayari.
Mtu amedungwa na kisu. Amedungwa na kisu wameconfirm. Lakini unasikia wanasema tunafanya uchunguzi, tunaenda kufanya postmortem kama kisu ndio imemdunga na kisu ndio imemdunga.
Lakini Kenya leo jega. Useme mimi kuye mbona yunga. Lo. Kile sisi postmortem.
Sasa ni ujinga yenye tumejiingiza kama hicho. And by the way, as I wind up, Donald Trump recently here dared Yoweri Museveni. Donald Trump is eyeing Uganda and he has issued a warning to Uganda. Trump sasa ametishia Uganda na alitoa onyo kwa taifa la Uganda. Moses, hello my friend, how are you doing? Good morning. Mheshimiwa, this is my friend from Israel, I think. I don't know, India, I don't know, whichever.
The one talking.
And anaitwa Wu. He's a good friend of mine. Anytime I'm on, he must come and greet me. Thank you, my good friend. Thank you. Anytime I'm live, anytime, my friend Wu must come and find out how I'm doing.
Okay.
It is because of this Mr. Wu that this channel has been where it is. It is because of people like Mr. Wu. So Donald Trump is now eyeing Uganda. And you know it will not take 10 minutes for USA to attack Uganda.
It will.
For USA to capture Yoweri Museveni, it will not take 10 minutes. Under 10 minutes, America, US Special Forces would have captured Museveni and his son. In what America terms as undermining the democratic principles in Uganda. And you know voting is a universal right. Voting is a universal right. It is your right to vote and choose leaders, if at all your country is not under monarch. Uganda is not under monarch. And so Museveni must allow the democratic principles to prevail. So otherwise, guys, tomorrow we'll have another live like this where we'll be looking at the daily newspaper and what is trending. Tomorrow I'll also look at the New York Times. In fact, let me look at the New York Times straight away. The New York Times. Before I wind up, the New York Times. The New York Times. Buda, Waidi amekuja hapa akaniambia nimwelezee why I'm supporting Karoli. Na nimemwelezea one on one why I'm supporting Karoli Omondi for Suba South constituency race. Nimemwambia what somebody did for 15 years, Karoli has done for under 4 years. So how about if Karoli takes 15 years? We will have wonders in Suba South.
It means that YD is a supporter of Lucy. Do
you remember the video I sent you about Karoli being interviewed?
So and I watch it.
That is not somebody Lucy can defeat. He is a mature politician. He is a veteran politician. He has a very rich history in terms of politics.
So you mean Lucy can't defeat the guy?
Lucy can't defeat the guy.
How sure are you?
I'm sure Lucy can't defeat the guy. Lucy can't defeat Karoli. And there is no Nini. There is no. Lucy has no muscles, no acumen to defeat Karoli Omondi. Karoli Omondi is there. It's tough. Only Mbadi could defeat him, but through rigging.
But what is there that the Mbadi defeated him?
Mbadi rigged.
No. Even Raila, a few reasons that Raila was being defeated still. But these are the other presidents who rigged him. So what goes that Mbadi used to defeat him?
You know Raila. Raila was not even a defeat because Raila would enter into every government. Raila would go and shake. You see. So Raila, within Raila's case,
Can you talk to the customer?
yako. So we want to look at the New York Times. The New York Times. The New York
Time. Malita woro kakosiko.
The New York Times.
Tuan Mariembi pachukuso.
The New York Times. Uda sasa jana Arsenal Obina alibet na 1 million
na alipoteza.
Ana amebet, amesema
amepea Arsenal.
Obina amelia sana. So the New York Times today, how the Trump administration rushed to judgment in the Minneapolis shooting. That is the New York Times. A moment by moment look at the shooting of Alex Pretty. Federal agents shot and killed a 37-year-old Minneapolis resident Alex Jeffrey Pretty at about 9 a.m. Central Time on Saturday morning. That is yesterday. That's the New York Times. Demand for investigation grow as videos contradict the federal officials' account. Alex Pretty's friend and family denounced sickening lies about his life. So Alex Pretty was shot by the federal personnel. As Europe's reliance on the U.S. natural gas grows, so does Trump's leverage. For green and tourism, Trump's interest creates uncertainty. That is something that is there in the New York Times. Fashion is exaggerating the female form like never before. What is going on? That is there in the New York Times. I think I'll have to end it there. The new world U.S. news. Democrats running for U.S. Senate in Texas call for overhaul of ICE. In a debate, Jasmine Crockett and James Talarico differed in their political styles, but agreed that violent immigration agents needed to be held in account. How Trump is remaking America. State by state. Changes everywhere. Manifestations of the sharp right turn that the president has promised for the country. Guys, it's all I have for today. Let me look at what is happening in the world. How Iran crushed a citizen uprising with a lethal force. How Iran crushed a citizen uprising with a lethal force. Why Japan's leader won't enter the male-dominated sumo ring. Sanae Takaichi, the first woman to leave Japan as prime minister, skipped a sumo award ceremony, reflecting her cautious approach to gender issues. That is in Japan. Iran's Ayatollah and his guards falter after a storm of war and protest. The bloody crackdown offers hints Hiyo inamaanisha familia, majukumu ya familia inaweza kakufanya. China's Dr. Frankenstein thinks time is on his side. Jiang Kui spent 3 years in prison after creating gene-edited babies. Now back at work, he sees a greater opening for researchers who push boundaries. Hey. Hii watu ya China bwana wako na kili sana. A refugee for Afghanistan for Afghan music is at risk at falling silent. Guys, I think that's the end for today. Many thanks for those who are watching. Many thanks for those who have watched. Many thanks for those who support this channel. Many thanks for those who have subscribed. Many thanks for those who haven't subscribed. And I urge you to subscribe to this particular channel. This is the home of all the political analysis. This is the home for newspaper analysis. We analyze each and every sect of newspaper update, illustrations, opinion, and breaking news from all parts of the world. I'm very grateful once again. Thank you so much. This is the newspapers today. That's all we have for today. Until next time, goodbye for now. My name is Moses Otieno. Bye.